So first stop on the tour of the Far East was here, Hong Kong. And we've had a couple of days of great activities. This has been what it's all about, promoting Queensland to the people of Hong Kong. There's been a competition which we've just drawn, which allows people to win a holiday out to Queensland. It's a 5-day trip. The winner lives in Kowloon. They've been notified. They'll be coming across to Queensland at some point. There's great props here. Look at this. This is a Mini Cooper. And look whose ugly face is plastered all over it. The poor people of Hong Kong, what do they have to deal with? But it's been giving free things away, so people come in. It's been having the kids coming up and playing with the toys. We've got these great creatures from the Great Barrier Reef. We've got Nemo, we've got a cuttlefish, we've got a sea star, a seahorse, a spangled emperor, and loads of information about all the different resorts. There's Hamilton Island, there's Daydream, and the photo competition. So the idea is that Canada have sponsored it, and you take a photo of your kid or your family with all the different things that we've got on here, as is going on right behind us. And what it means is that people come along, they take their photos of their children doing things, and they get a chance to win a prize. And these guys here have been working furiously to get the photos printed out all week. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Still working hard?
No.
And that's all the hard work we've been doing here in Hong Kong. Tonight, it's off to Beijing. It's going to be another flight, 3 hours, and we start the next bit on the tour of the Far East. After a really full-on day of doing lots and lots of interviews, I've had to take some time out. And what happened in Beijing in 2008, I think you all know. It's the Olympic Games, and I'm down here at the official Olympic Games site. This is the very famous Bird's Nest Stadium right behind me. It's absolutely enormous and constructed from steel, and this here is the swimming centre, lit up in bright blue at night. It's an amazing feeling being here. It's obviously not nearly as busy as when the Olympics was on, but it's awesome. It gives you an idea of quite what London has got to live up to when it comes to 2012. Good luck. It's my last day in Beijing, and I had to come to probably the most famous and desirable place to come to, Tiananmen Square, which then leads into this, the Forbidden City. It is vast. It is absolutely enormous. There are thousands and thousands of people. The weather isn't particularly brilliant, but when you've got architecture and buildings like this behind you, which are enormous in their size, beautiful in their design, and colourful in the way that they're presented, there are so many people here all finding about the history and everything that has gone on here in China and Beijing. It's pretty special. This is a little bit different. I'm here at the Australia Pavilion. This is part of Shanghai World Expo 2010. There are 19 days left until the pavilion opens for real. But this is a sneak preview inside to see just what Australia is doing to represent itself on the world market. This is the entrance foyer. This is where aerial artists will perform on high wires up in the ceiling. And a little later, we're going to get a tour inside to see what goes on the ground.
Music's like we're going under a spaceship.
Isn't it? Being reborn again.
Star Trek.
So this is the entrance to Act 1.
Yeah.
Entering the didgeridoos. How cool is this? As you make your way through the exhibition hall, there's loads to learn here. This is a part of Western Australia, Wave Rock, but it's also got loads of facts and figures telling you all about the comparisons between China and Australia. Did you know that there's 93 people per square kilometre in China and only 2.8 in Australia?
And 66% of Australians actually live by the sea, and only 7% of Chinese people actually live on the coastal areas. And the fish are representing that.
So I've just had a tour of the 3 different areas that make up this, the Australian Pavilion. It's a great insight into the background of Australia, the history and the people that make it up today. 40,000 people a day are going to come through this exhibition hall. A total of 400,000 people will come through the gates of the expo. It's going to be a massive event with over 40 million people visiting in the 6-month period. It's going to be a crazy place to come. If you get a chance, get yourself to Shanghai in the next 6 months and come and see why Australia is such a great place, along with all the other countries that are represented here.